What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. Nice, good Sunday afternoon. Um, Want to do a recap of all the stuff that happened in the NBA. The Olympics is coming this month. You guys should be pumped up for that. The Olympics is going to be in France, Paris. Um, Man, I can't wait to see how things are going to play out for the Olympics, man. I think it's going to be awesome. Um, Zigo X, what up? Yeah, but the Olympics is going to be great. I mean, Serbia winning Olympics in what sport? Yeah, I would bet my money that he's a scrub. Yes. No disrespect though, but yeah. No, in basketball? No, definitely not in basketball. I think Team US will come out on top. Man, of course I gotta go with Team USA, man. Well, how I look like going for another team from another country? So, so yeah, man. But they got enough pieces, man. They got connect. They got a 3-point shooter ready. What they gonna do with Klay Thompson? Nah, that's a weird look. But we're gonna get into that. The Pelicans getting D Murray, right? You got CJ McCollum. You got Murray now. You got Zion. You got Brandon Ingram. One basketball. One basketball. It's going to be a hard sell. The Pelicans got a lot of offense, but they got a lot of no defense. All these guys are ISO basketball players, by the way. You know, what up, Kid Trunks? Crusoe, Giddy, Che, Giddy gonna put up like all-stars numbers on the Chicago Bulls. They're gonna lose a lot of games, but he may be a 20-point scorer for now on because he's playing in the Eastern Conference. He may be borderline or all-star in the Eastern Conference. He's gonna be an all-star in the Eastern Conference. Or borderline, close to it, at least. You know, we got a lot of winners and losers. One of the losers, I think the Spurs did good with getting Castle, but why you took your 8th pick and traded away for a 2030 pick? Victor Wembanyama will be damn near 7 years into the league. Excuse me, not 7. 8 years into the league. You're going to wait that long for a draft? You must really be betting on the idea that you want to stock up draft picks because you're not going to use them. You want to use those draft picks to make a trade and add another player to come and help Victor. Because if you're going to try to tell me you're rebuilding by 2030, that means you don't even know if he's going to be on the team by 2030. He may be asking for a trade. He may get traded. He may not re-sign with the Spurs. USA Dream Team 2.0. I'm not feeling it, Z. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It don't have the type of pieces to make you go, whoa, that's a dream team. This is more like the Redeem Team. The lower level. You know, what's the lower level from the Dream Team? That's what this team going to be. Whatever's the lowest level from the Dream Team is going to be in there. Yo, Kid Trunks, the link is already in there. You have a confession to make. That's going to be interesting. Kid Trunks, by the way, was doing videos on some of these drill rappers. Those ain't rappers. Those are just gangsters killing people. They ain't rappers. They're making a mockery of rap music because they're not true artists. They're just guys that talk about killing each other. That's all it is. And for some reason, they get paid for it. But whatever. Should be a good. Yeah. Serbia and don't forget about France. You know how many draft picks the French got? Alex, Zachary, Victor. That French team is going to be. That team going to be legit. We came a long way from Tony Parker. Tony Parker would be proud. He said, "Hey, you know what? I was the first Frenchman in the NBA to make it. Now look at all these people." Yeah, France gonna have a team. Period, man. Don't forget Alex. Alex's defense, and that brings me to Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr is like his ceiling could be like a Draymond Green or a Rudy Gobert, right? No. That's his downfall, I guess. His ceiling should be like maybe if he reaches full potential, he could be he become one of the greatest players of all time. If he reaches potential, he could be just a role player and solid, good at playing defense. Yeah, Zachary, he's 6'8". He could put the ball on the floor. He could score. He could shoot. Defense and getting the body is what he's lacking. But he could be the next T-Mac. Or he could be the next Giannis. Yo, Zay, I got you in here. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on for a sec. Oh, let me fix my stuff a little bit. Maybe something wrong with my stuff. Boom. 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 What we got here? What's the problem? It's a conspiracy, man. YouTube don't like me. This shit is a conspiracy. YouTube always fucking with me, man. Every time I go on live, YouTube is blocking me. What's up, Z?
So Paul George is gonna go to the 76ers.
That's the belief. Paul George is a big piece in this year's free agency. Because DeMar DeRozan want to go to the Clippers, but he can't go to the Clippers unless Paul George either resigns or leaves. But if Paul George resigns, he can't go to the Clippers, period. So, yeah.
Klay Thompson.
Then you got James Harden. James Harden won't make his decision until Paul George make his decision. So a lot of people are put on hold until Paul George, huh?
Chris Paul got waived.
Paul George is Chris Paul. He's waiting on what Paul George does. Everybody's waiting on what Paul George does because he's the first piece. Wow. Then they could figure out what team they want to go to.
So Klay Thompson, Warriors are seeking a sign-in trade with Klay Thompson.
Yep. And even he won't what you call it, make a commitment to the Warriors until they start worrying about what they're gonna do with Paul George. Paul George is linked to the Warriors too.
This is what LeBron said. LeBron is
everything starts with Paul George for this year's free agency.
Listen, LeBron is gonna take $30 million a year. And that's
man, I don't want to hear what LeBron taking. You all right? He keeping the team that he got. They got a 3-point.
They're not good enough.
They got a 3-point shooter, and that's enough. They got everything they need to win. I don't want to hear no LeBron excuses.
They just signed.
We ain't giving LeBron every single player in the world. He got his team, and he can keep his team that he got. If everybody else got to win the right way, if everybody else got to win fair and square, so does LeBron James. We ain't giving him no extra advantages. He don't deserve no extra advantages. He got to compete like everybody else. Huh?
Wants to win a title with his son, though.
Well, we don't owe him that. He got to go out there and win. Well, what up, Kid Trunks? He said,
Man, I got a confession to make, man.
What's up?
He's a LeBron fan.
Let me see. The 2024 NBA draft pick winners and losers. Okay. Well, I got a loser. I got a big loser. First of all, I just want to state and say, I'm going to say my answer, but I want to make I want to apologize to Bronny James, LeBron James, Clutch Sports, and Rich Paul because for saying that you were the worst player in this draft class, for saying that you don't deserve to be drafted, and for saying that, for just saying all that.
Well, technically,
trust me, I got something good. I'm gonna finish in a minute. Trust me, believe me.
Okay.
What I was about to say, and get it. I understand there's nepotism in the world, and I agree. If his last name was not Bronny James, he would not have been drafted. If his father was not LeBron James, he would not have been drafted. I entirely agree 1,000,000,000%. And I want to say, I'm not mad at LeBron James for doing what a father should do. Because like I said, there's nepotism everywhere in all walks of life, all businesses, all organizations, connections. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not what you can do, it's just who you know. It's connections. I don't blame them. I probably would do the same thing. I'm not lying. Yeah. But like I stated before, Bronny James was not the worst player in this draft, and here's why. Because I would be a hypocrite if I said he was. Because let me say something: the loser, the bum, the idiot, and I swear I'm not gonna cuss on here like that, but I can cuss.
Go ahead. You could cuss.
I ain't gonna cuss that much, but the dick in the booty. Shit water. You know, shit water, you take the garbage out, it looks the water dripping in the bottom, looks good. The Milwaukee Bucks drafted a player named AJ Johnson in the first round with 23 to 23rd pick in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
His name was AJ Johnson. He averaged, and make sure you share my screen. I'm gonna show his stats right here in a minute. His name is AJ Johnson. He averaged a total of 2.9 points. This nigga couldn't even get 3 points. That's how bad he was. He couldn't get an even 3. 0.7 assists, 1.3 rebounds. Bronny James had better stats than him. This brother right here, he has no film of him. He can't play no defense, zero lick of defense. He has no playmaking skills to making his teammates better and facilitating whatsoever. You know when you get drafted, they play. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Wait. I can't hear you. Your mic. I can't hear you.
Okay. You hear me?
Something wrong with your mic. Might be my laptop. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till he come back in here. Bronny James, I want to be the first person on here and state and say I officially apologize.
Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Bronny James going to the NBA. So I remember I was going to talk to y'all about my broke knee, bro. But y'all got to understand, bro. I literally...
All right. We should be back. We're having a little technical difficulty. YouTube keep messing with me, man. It's a conspiracy. Every time I go on live, they keep fucking with me.
Are you good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
All right. Okay, this guy, AJ Johnson, and LeBron's son got something in common. They're both going to be in the G League. The only difference is this kid going to be in the G League first. When does LeBron retire? What's his contract up to?
He hasn't signed. He's a free agent.
Okay. I'm assuming he's gonna play for like 3 more seasons. So that's
oh my goodness, man.
Bronny James will be playing basketball for 3 more years. The minute LeBron is out the NBA, so is Bronny James.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm not finished with my what I'm about to say.
All right.
We drafted this guy. He has no film, plays no defense.
Okay.
He plays, like I said, he has no playmaking skills whatsoever. He cannot facilitate, make a team better. And you know when you get drafted, they play film of you, of the highlights and stuff when you like in the Euros or something, or like in college, that they show no film. He has no film whatsoever. No film.
Damn.
They show no film of him.
Yeah,
None.
this kid about to be he about to be just a bench warmer. He ain't gonna get no playing time now.
He's not. He's
gonna get zero. He gonna get zero playing time.
I'm saying that, but I'm saying that because he got drafted. He got drafted very high because he was supposed to be drafted at 55th or lower, or probably undrafted to be honest with you. But Bronny James, I gotta admit, if he had worse number than Bronny James, you know something's wrong.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious when I say this, man. Hey, Prince, look this up. Look it up. You think I'm lying? I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And this is my team. This is my Bucks. So, fuck this team. And when I see the GM, John Horst, I'm gonna put voodoo on his ass. I'm done with this shit, man. You heard what I said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna come to Milwaukee soon before you know it. I'm a Christian too, and I love Jesus and all that. But bro,
well, hold on. I thought you was a Washington fan.
Oh well, I might switch up because they got Alex Sarr, man. Hey, that nigga the real deal. Boy, that pick, I ain't know who was gonna get him. I thought he was gonna.
I mean, Alex Sarr is okay. Alex Sarr is just a defensive player, though. He's gonna be like a Rudy Gobert or a Draymond Green, or he could be like a Ben Wallace, like one of the best players of all time, and on the defensive end.
I feel bad for Atlanta Hawks fans and all them because they just drafted a bust. They made the dumbest decision I ever seen. This is why the Eastern.
I don't know about that. That kid could score. So you got a 6'8". You got a 6. Yeah, I know that, but I mean, you got a 6'8" kid that could shoot the ball. If he gets a body, he could be like a T-Mac or Tracy McGrady if he reaches ceiling, or he could be like a Giannis if he gets a muscular body. Yeah, he could be like a Giannis on the offensive end. I don't know what his defense like, but yeah, he gonna be solid. The question is, did you want to they looking for the compare him with what's this kid name? Trae Young. So you got a good offensive 1-1-2
So
duo.
why you want to get Sarr? Sarr better, in my opinion. I think Sarr way better than him.
Well, Sarr is just good on the defensive end, but I don't know how good that's going to translate to the NBA. He could be a role player on the defensive end, Pat Beverly style, Draymond Green style, or he could be an all-star, one of the best. Yeah, he could be one of those two.
Beverly and Draymond Green.
If he becomes a role player on defense, if he becomes an all-star on defense, one of the best defensive players of all time, he'll be like a Ben Wallace or something like that.
I'm saying this kid can be the next David Robertson, the next.
Nah, he don't get his offensive game. His offensive game ain't built like that.
He could. It takes time though. He can perfect it. Yes.
He's a mainly defensive player though, so he's going to be like a Rudy Gobert. Just he may get a couple defensive player of the years, but that's a good component piece that you need. He could be, if he reaches all-star status, it'd be because of his defense. That means he'd be one of the best defensive players of all time. If he becomes just a role player, no, his offensive game is weak. Yeah, I watch his film. Can't post. He ain't got no offensive game. He got a defensive game.
Oh shit, never mind.
There's nothing wrong with that though. I mean, there's a lot of good defensive players. The question is he going to be a all-star defender or is he going to be a role player defender? That's his pros and cons. And you pair him up with a guy that could score. He could be somebody's Draymond Green. He could set picks for the offensive player. He could help make life easier for the offensive player. You know,
I'm saying like in the future he can develop his offensive game and get better in the post. But he's so athletic too. That's why I'm saying like he's athletic. Everything that he does good is just on the defensive end, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, you're gonna need somebody that's a defensive stopper. I mean, who else they got on that team that can score? They ain't got no superstar scorer, right?
You know, Poole. That's it.
Yeah, he's just a role player on scoring though. So you need you need an all-star scorer, and you pair him up with Alex Sarr, it'd be good. Now here's the thing. I agree with you on the number 1 pick. They should have just took Sarr because Sarr could set picks and make life a little more easier for Trae Young. Now you got 2 guys that could score. I don't know how that's going to develop, you know. But they're banking on Zachary becoming like a Tracy McGrady, you know, get buckets, all-star type of player. So
I really don't see that from him. In my opinion, I just don't see that from him.
But his gifts is scoring. So he has to develop a defensive game. Sarr has to develop a offensive game. So it all comes down to who's going to get better, who's going to develop.
Okay, my thing is also this. I like what the Washington Wizards did because they got a draft pick from the heavens falling down to earth, and they picked it, man. They got it. That was a gift from God Almighty Himself. He's gonna do good things for the Wizards. I'm telling you, man. I'm dead serious. I may go to Wizards. Hey, I may go to Wizards.
He ain't gonna do nothing for the Wizards in the first year. They ain't got no score. So what are he gonna do?
No, I'm saying this team got potential. They got this.
He gonna have a bad year, bro. He gonna have a bad frustrating year. He got to deal with them scrubs. He may be one himself, so you don't know.
Nah, I don't see that from. But they got this one player named Bala Kolibai. He's from France. Yeah. He got drafted last year with Wemby. Man, he got so much potential, man. He's so good, man.
You know who got a steal in the draft?
Who?
The Lakers.
Why would he draft a point? I'm not saying he's a bad player.
No, the Lakers got a steal. The Lakers draft Connect at number 17, and he fell down all the way to 17, all because of his age. He's 23 years old. But he could fit into the NBA. He's already mature. He could shoot the 3. That's perfect for the Lakers. This kid is he's a taller version of Austin Reeves that could shoot the 3 ball.
So he can facilitate he a point guard, right? He can facilitate the ball.
No, he's gonna be like a 3. Maybe he could play the 4.
A small forward?
Yeah. He's about 6'8", 6'9", but he can shoot the rock. He shoots over 40% from 3. He's a good catch and shoot player. You put a catch and shoot player with LeBron James, you're going to have a good year. You know, LeBron will hit you. You stand in the corner and shoot some 3s.
So he can't defend either?
No, he's not a good defender. He's going to have to work on that. His specialty is shooting that 3 ball, though. And the Lakers was one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the league. So
the Lakers was the worst.
One of the worst shooting teams in the league.
So what was LeBron? Okay, but I'm just saying I feel like they could have got like a good taller like a center or something because they had this one center. I forgot his name.
They don't need that. They need 3-point shooting because you can't rely on AD to shoot 3s. LeBron is up and down on 3. You shoot. And what Paul is going to do. It's as simple as that. My Knicks got better. The Pelicans got offensively better, but it's only one basketball. So you.
Yeah, he's. I don't know what's going on with his laptop, but the Pelicans got way better.
Okay, I'm back. Brandon Ingram playing the 3, Zion playing the 4. So you got 4 guys that you could put in your starting lineup that could score. The Pelicans are going to be good on scoring. They just need a defensive guy. They need some defense because all of them guys ain't going to play no defense. You know what I'm saying? So Pelicans they're going to be good on the offensive end. What you think about that trade?
Trade.
Jelante Murray going to the Pelicans.
That's not a bad trade. I feel like he helps the team a lot in a way. Because damn, the Pelicans, they got a good defender. I forgot his name. They got good defense, and he can definitely bring defense. He's somewhat of a good playmaker. He can get you rebounds. Gives you at least 18, 17, 16 points a game. He learned from Coach Pop.
Somebody got to go down though. It's only one basketball. CJ want to score. Zion want to score. Brandon Ingram want to score.
They're gonna trade Ingram.
Somebody got to, huh? Yeah, they kept Brandon Ingram. No, he's still on the team until not yet.
Well, I think they have to trade him now.
No, they don't have to trade him. They could keep Brandon Ingram, but it depends if they want to trade him. I mean, at this point, all these guys want to score. Somebody got to make a sacrifice and say, hey, I'm going to play some defense. Somebody got to make a sacrifice. It's only one basketball. Everybody can't get 20 points a game. So we got to see who's going to make that sacrifice. But yeah, what you think about the Spurs?
They're going to go to the playoffs next year.
With Castle and Wemby?
Absolutely.
Castle is a good point guard, man. He could score. He knows how to shoot the three ball.
He's a good defender. He's 6'5", I think. So he's really tall. He can defend anything moving. So that's why I got him going to the.
I don't know why they trade their 8th pick though. They should have kept that 8th pick and tucked the guy that the Lakers took. You pick Connect and Castle on the same team with Wembanyama. You got a guy that can space the floor and connect, shoot the three. Then you got a point guard that plays defense and can score. And you got Wemby. He's your cornerstone. He could be the next. If he lives up to potential, man, he could be the next Kareem. So
yeah. My thing's like this. Rob Dillingham. So what you talking about? The Rob Dillingham trade?
Huh?
The 8th pick.
They trade their number. They trade their 8th pick for a 2030 pick. Victor's going to be like 9 years in the league by then. What the fuck you going to do with that pick?
I don't know. They may trade.
It's a waste of a pick. They got to use it for a trade. What you going to do by 2030? That's 7 years from now. It's 2024. You're going to let Victor be on a developing team for 7 years?
Nah, hell no.
You should look to win now. Draft the best pieces you could get. And in 2024, why would you pass up 3-point shooting? You never turned down 3-point shooting in 2024.
No, they drafted Rob Dillingham.
Oh no, the Wolves drafted pretty good too.
No, yeah, that's true too. They drafted a kid named Rob Dillingham. The Spurs drafted Rob Dillingham and they traded to Minnesota. Yeah, that was a draft pick.
Yes,
from Kentucky.
Yeah, that was crazy though.
Well, you gotta understand this. I don't think that guy. I don't think Rob Dillingham fits Greg Popovich's system. You gotta understand something. He would have been drafted higher, but he wasn't really going to because you can hear me.
Yeah, I can.
I'm waiting till you come back. I don't want to talk to him.
I can hear you loud and clear. I get.
You understand? Rob Dillingham's only 6'1". He's not that great at defense. Him, between the legs, his shiftiness or whatsoever, it won't entirely work in the NBA. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see, but yeah.
See, but I wouldn't did that because now you just made Minnesota. You give Minnesota a scoring option. I wouldn't help Minnesota at all. They play in the Western Conference. I would have tucked Connect. I could hurt the Lakers, and I could have hurt the T-Wolves at the same time.
Agreed. They should have probably.
Why would you help make another team better in your conference? That's crazy.
Yeah. But the Wolves, they won this. I don't know about Rob Dillingham, but they won this another pick that they got named Terrence Shannon Jr. That was a good pick. Great pick. He's 23 years old. He already know what he got to do. He was a what was it? He was named the player of the year for the conference he was playing for, I think. Averaging 20 points. He's 6'4". He can play defense. Man, the Wolves, he should be starting point guard.
Damn. So I hear that.
Not point guard. I don't know.
I'm gonna take us off basketball for a minute. I got something to say to you. You doing video reactions to these fake ass rappers that not even rappers. These kids are just gangsters, man. They're just straight up killers.
Yeah, that's right.
They ain't got no reason. They only using rap to spread news of people getting killed. That's all they doing. It's not rap at all. All they doing is just saying, "Oh, I'm a street nigga, so you know, I shot this dude last week. Let me just put it on wax." But the whole time that you putting it on wax, the cops and feds are listening, bro. Yeah, we all know who killed that Foolie kid. We all know he got killed by the ops, and that's what they do.
You know a YouTuber named I Smoke Hip Hop Live? He has dreadlocks.
Who?
I like watching his channel. I Smoke Hip Hop Live.
Nah, I never heard of it.
He talks about like, okay. So what I think is people took him out that he already had enemies with. That had nothing to do with his Young and Ace, the guy who made a diss track about him after he died. Yeah, and I think he's just taking claim for it. Like he's claiming it. Like he
had something to do with that. That's all these dudes do.
It's possible.
Because look, all these dudes is all they doing is just pitting hits on each other. They're using rap just as a way to make some extra money, but they're not really rappers. They're just talking about people that they did crimes on. That's all they're doing. They're not making rap music. You know, they're making actually a mockery of hip hop, because hip hop was never supposed to be about talking about people you killed and shot. You know, if you're gonna be a street cat, be a street cat. Leave the rap shit alone. Go and do that gangster shit in the street.
Hold on, so NWA wasn't all right. I mean, I don't know. When NWA did it, man, then that's when it just was a continuing cycle of like gangster rap.
Nah, NWA, there was hustlers in the street. There was like, but NWA did was saying, you know, they start talking about some rap shit, but these drill rappers, they're not really rappers. They're making a mockery of hip hop. They're just going outside doing street shit more than they doing hip hop. Because once you make it in hip hop, you're supposed to leave the streets alone. You tell your stories about what you did, but they're not doing that. They're just going outside talking about people they robbed, who got shot, making fun of dead people. They ain't rappers, man. They ain't talking about nothing that makes any sense. They're just talking about people that got killed. That's my problem with drill rap, because they're not really rappers. They don't talk. They can't be diverse. They can't talk about. They can't make club records. They can't make lyrical records. They can't make storytelling records. They ain't doing nothing beneficial towards hip hop. Hip hop is music. It's not talking about killing people. Hip hop was never based off, you know, doing that type of shit. That's street shit. That's stuff that you do with the goons. Keep that shit in the street. Mm-hmm. But I digress, man. I mean, I'm not hating on the fact I see they get money. That's cool. But they just using hip hop to get money and make fun of the ops. That's all they doing. You know, every song is just a diss. You know, anybody could do that. If I'm beefing with somebody, I can make 10 diss songs. You know, that don't mean I'm a good artist, because I'm not having no good material. I can't do nothing else but diss somebody. But I like what you're doing, though. I mean, I think you want to touch down on some hip hop, like lyrical street hip hop. Benny the Butcher is around. You could touch on that. You know, it's all different elements of hip hop. Hip hop is never dead. There's always you just need to find what you're looking for. You want that lyrical shit, you want that conscious rap, everything is here. You just got to know who to listen to.
Oh no, I think a trade might about to happen, bro. I think it is.
Who?
I'm hearing
you trade something.
Oh no, never mind. The Warriors, they waived Chris Paul. They waived him, but I'm hearing rumors that what's the team? Chicago Bulls are willing to trade Zach LaVine to Golden State Warriors if they offer Andrew Wiggins and another player.
Well, that's a bit of a nothing because I don't know if I want to pull the trigger on that. Andrew Wiggins at least plays better defense.
Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins. My fault.
Okay.
Well, I thought
Zach LaVine. Well, Chris Paul is done. Chris Paul, that old man need to sit down. He done. Andrew Wiggins is a better defender than Zach LaVine, but he's up and down on scoring. I don't know if I would make that trade just for Zach LaVine, man, because Zach LaVine is very up and down. But I would try to make a pitch at the Clippers. Go and get Paul George. Give the Clippers Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins.
He's asking for he's getting meetings with the Sixers and the Clippers and Orlando Magic.
But who's a free agent?
Paul George.
Oh, Paul George. Yeah, I know. But Paul George should go to the Warriors or the Philadelphia. If you go to the Eastern Conference, you have better chances of going to the finals than staying in the West.
So you think he should go to Philly?
He should go to Philly. He'd be title contenders off the bat. He'd be on a solid team. And all he has to worry about is Boston and, maybe just Boston and Milwaukee. But Milwaukee is always injured anyway.
Don't ever say that name again, man. They done.
Why you think they done?
They had an opportunity to draft. I don't know you was looking, but I watched this too. I look at college film. I see who should we draft. We had two players we should have drafted: Ryan Dunn,
right,
and Terrence Shannon Jr. They were on the board, but we ain't pick them. I'm telling you, Prince. You think I'm dead serious? If we don't win a championship this year, I'm gonna go to the GM, John or Ron Horst. I'm gonna put voodoo on it.
Well, man, they got to because they make that Dame trade. There's a lot of pressure. I guess
Giannis gonna ask for a trade. He gonna ask for a trade.
Yeah, he should ask for a trade if they don't win this year. But you know what? He got to stay on the court too. Him and Dame sitting on the bench in the playoffs is not good.
I know why he got injured.
You got to be on the court, man. You got to play.
No, his Achilles got something happened with his Achilles.
Yeah, I know that, bro. He had one of those mystery injuries. He running and felt like something popped.
No, he had the same injury that KD got when again. You remember that final that
yeah, I know.
NBA
that's the mystery injury. We call that the mystery injury. I used to play basketball, so
yeah.
But when the guy's just running and he just goes down, that means something popped. That's the worst injuries is when nobody hits you, but you felt like somebody hit you. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's the same injury KD got when he was in I forgot what series they playing again. The Clippers?
The Clippers. Yeah.
Was it the Clippers?
I think it's
the Clippers. And it was attached to his Achilles. But Golden State needed him against the Toronto Raptors. And he played. And then because that injury was connected to his Achilles. And it was affecting his Achilles. And his Achilles got ripped and torn. And it got broken. He had to miss a whole year out of the basketball. And even a couple months. So that's why. And Giannis, his game overall, like what's the word? Overall, his game is mostly just explosion, jumping, dunking, pure power. Man, if we went back to that game, the Achilles would have got torn out once he dunked. So I'm not mad at Giannis, man. I'm really not. But
and the second team Paul George should go to?
I know why he got it. Yeah, go ahead.
The New York Knicks. Get rid of Julius Randle. We could make cap on the books. We got draft picks. We got cause we've been saving up for years, man. The Knicks been a bad team for years. We just started to be a good team. We got a shitload of draft picks. We got good role players. We only guy that we overpaying for is OG, but OG and Miles Bridges are two of the top defenders in the league. I mean, they're two elite defenders. Well, I won't say elite, but they're two good defenders, and we got them on the same team. We got good defense. We got some good stoppers, but we need a superstar, or we need at least a guy close to one. Yeah, if you pair Paul George and Jalen Brunson as your 1 and 2s, that's a good matchup. and with Miles Bridges and OG. Yeah, man. Yeah, get rid of Julius Randle. Julius Randle, some draft picks. We may lose Isaac. So, I mean, it is what it is, but we could definitely get Paul George. We could get a lot of pieces. We could get a Joel Embiid if he asked it for a trade.
Nah, you guys don't want Joel Embiid.
Man, I think we'll take Joel Embiid in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I want yeah, I like this new era of the NBA.
Because we can't win with Julius Randle. We just might as well get rid of him. We already know what his game like. You know, get rid of Julius Randle, man. Send him away with some draft picks, and give another role player away, and you might be good. Just make sure you get a franchise player this time, though.
Yeah, I know why. What's it called?
We can't win. We can't win with a bunch of Robins. We're missing a Batman. We got a whole team full of Robins, but no Batman. Okay, we all in the Bat Cave with Batman missing. We got Alfred, we got Robin, we got Catwoman, we got all these pieces, but we ain't got Batman. That's what we need the most. We need that franchise player. But your Bucks got a franchise player. So you just got to stay on the court.
Yeah, but I know, like I said, I know why he got injured. You want to know why he got injured?
How?
Because literally their defense was not that great. So their offense was good, but their defense wasn't great. And they had to overplay him too much. He was playing like 30, 40 minutes straight. They were losing by bad, horrible teams here and there because they didn't have no defense. They didn't have no role players and others to, help them with the defense, rebounding. And they had no center. Giannis played center the most I ever seen in my lifetime. Even though he's not a center, he's a power. He can play center here and there. I'm not mad at that. But he was playing.
But that's not his position. That's not.
Yeah, that's not his true position. His true position is power forward. And see, this is why Budenholzer, and I give him respect and credit for this. This is why he only let him play 29 minutes a game, 28 minutes. When I seen Budenholzer was doing that back then, I used to say to myself, why is he doing that? Why is he make him go crazy and like go 40 minutes or like get him like hella points? Because he was holding him back from Giannis' greatness, which I'm not basically saying that he was holding him back from his so he can be 100%, his body can be 100% ready for the later season in the playoffs. Because Giannis Antetokounmpo, he knew that Giannis Antetokounmpo would go 110 miles per hour every minute, every day, and that would put tear and wear on his body. So that's why. But now they put him playing 50, 40 minutes. Come on, man. Like, you got to play in some games here and there. You got to play in 25 minutes, 24 minutes. That's what you do with your superstars. And no offense, Prince. That's why your Knicks going to they're not going to go anywhere because Tim Thibodeau going to let him play 30, 40 minutes every goddamn game, all the playoff games, and they're going to get hurt.
Facts. And they're going to get run to the ground when the playoffs come. We ain't going to have nobody. They're going to be asking me and you to go out there and play.
Yeah. I bet you. What's the guy's name? You got trade to get Miles Bridges. He played a total of 82 games straight every 4 seasons, like for 4 seasons, right? 3 seasons, some. He's an Iron Man. He's an Iron Man, bro. Tom Thibodeau. I'm telling you right now, he gonna get him hurt.
Oh yeah, he played players too long, and he overworked them in practice. So they got to practice hard, then play half the whole damn game for 82 games. You don't think an injury gonna happen?
What I'm saying. Yeah, but that's why Giannis got hurt. That's why Embiid gets hurt. That's why he get hurt too. They playing way too much. You got some games let them play like 30, 28, 29, 28 minutes. But in some games, you're going to win and you're winning. Let your superstar player sit down and give them only like 25 minutes. That's it. That's it.
Yo, it'd be a trip if Bronny James is in the starting lineup.
That's not happen, bro. That happens, man. Oh my goodness. Bro.
If that happened, that's a soap opera. Because they're basically already like a reality show. Yeah. They hired what next? They're gonna hire his wife as GM. I mean, they hired JJ Redick.
Yeah.
They hire his son. Mm-hmm. Anybody LeBron say, hey, give a job to, they're gonna give a job to.
Yo, listen. I told you the Lakers gonna be soap opera. It's gonna be pure utter comedy. They're gonna be a comedy show. I'm just gonna watch them lose. They're gonna be so funny, man. If they do lose, I'm just gonna watch. And I want to keep that.
It's funny to see a guy have so much control over a franchise like that. And it's not like LeBron is like the youngest guy in the NBA. He's still making those same demands, and y'all still giving it to him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, no offense, Prince.
He could tell them how to jump. They say how high.
Yeah. Hey, I think I know why he gets whatever he wants. Remember was it this season? Either this season or last season, how Jeannie Buss was touching all over him on his chest, on his shoulders. Man, LeBron may be fucking her, man.
Hey, you never know. You never know. But
the way that one was touching him, man.
Yeah, man, he must have put that D block on her.
She said, LeBron, you get whatever
I don't know, son. You get whatever you want. You want to escalate, LeBron? You want $50 million, 3 years? Take it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want your wife to get a job? Oh, she got it.
She was in Playboy, right? She was in Playboy magazine. I seen it. I seen that.
Yo, they're gonna mess around. LeBron probably be like, "Yo, when I retire, I want a statue outside of Staples, only for just with one championship." Yeah, we give it to you.
Prince.
What's up?
I seen her in Playboy magazine. I see that Harry Bush. I said, what that? I ain't gonna lie, she didn't look that bad, but I'm like, damn.
Man, yeah, she used to date Dennis Rodman.
While she was still on the team? He was on the team?
But he was on the Lakers. He was on the Lakers for a short time when Kobe and Shaq was there.
She was dating him while he was on the Lakers?
Yeah.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would tap that too. With the way she was looking.
She was much younger then. Keep in mind, she was much younger then, man. We're talking about the 2000s. That's 24 years ago.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, Prince, she still look pretty good for her age too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
So
yeah. But speaking of
word, man, but yo, that's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers give LeBron a statue. One championship. We'll retire your jersey. We'll give you a statue. You would think that he had like 5 championships for the Lakers, like Kobe or Magic.
Yeah, I think that's why Jerry West got mad at her and they took away all his tickets. They said Jerry West was like mad and pissed that she was dating the coach.
Yeah, I mean, that's like something to think about. Should he even get his jersey retired and you only played for the Lakers for what? A couple of seasons? You bought one championship?
I think they have to, though. I think they will.
I don't know, man. I know he definitely don't deserve no statue with one championship. You only bought one championship to the Lakers. Those Cleveland championships, those Miami Heat championships, ain't got shit to do with the Lakers. So you only bought the Lakers one championship. It'd be a difference if you bought them like a three-peat or something, but you didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I get it. The Lakers, they only really start winning and bring talent in when they have to sign free agents. Here and there, probably draft some players here and there, but yeah. But But I don't think no team or player will want to play with the Lakers. How they looking like? Let's be honest. You think, let's say like one of these superstars / star players become free agents. You think you want to go to that shithole, that embarrassment, and when they don't win, fans get mad, they hate on them.
That's a soap. I wonder if Bronny James going to get blamed if the Lakers lose some games.
Yo, I want to say something. They better keep that same energy with JJ Redick that they have for Darvin Ham when they start losing games, man. Or if they do even worse.
They won't. You got a white guy as your coach that's friends with LeBron. Oh, nah. That's LeBron's boy. So that's LeBron's boy. So he ain't gonna get thrown under the bus. He gonna get thrown under the bus by the fans, but he ain't gonna get thrown under the bus by LeBron.
Yeah,
unless LeBron is just goes shady and turn his back on him. But JJ Redick is a fraud, man. This dude he act like he's some super Harvard type of dude. Dog, you didn't do nothing in your career. You didn't win no championships. You wasn't no missing piece to help teams win championships. You didn't do jack shit in the NBA in terms of winning. So acting like you the master, intelligent NBA guy. If that was the case, you would have brought some championships to the team. I mean, come on, man, stop.
Man, if he start doing that, man, trying to make himself feel like he's better than everybody, man, them guys not gonna respect him like that or want to play for him. If he don't respect everybody, if he better respect all. He
sound like you ever met a guy that use big words, don't even know what they mean, but he just probably try to make himself sound more smarter than he is.
Some cases,
That's
That's
JJ Redick.
Yeah, but he better keep that same level of intensity and respect he has for LeBron for all the other teammates in the league. If they don't, they're not going. They go. You know how like the teacher
don't exist, bro.
You know,
like you said at the beginning of this video, everybody's going to get treated differently. It's bias. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, you know how the teacher, you know how they, in your class and your teacher, you just talk a little bit and not too loud, but she's always on your butt. But the kid right behind you is cussing, yelling, all that, but she don't say nothing about him. Away. Like JJ Redick, or she let it happen, but she don't say nothing because that's her favorite or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean that's just how it is. That's like if you move to LA and I give you a job in the entertainment business, you may not even deserve a job in the entertainment business, but just because you know me, you got the job. You feel me?
Yeah. So I'm just saying
that's just how it is. That's life. That's life, though. It's nothing to complain about. That, you know, all I just say, hustle harder. If you don't worry about what the next person doing, only worry about what you're doing. So,
you know, I'm saying if you don't respect everybody with the same level of respect with LeBron or treat everyone the same as LeBron, bro.
Yeah, that's never going to happen, though. Superstars never going to get treated the same as a role player.
No. I'm saying, let's say LeBron's doing like some real BS and they're not giving the same level of respect, then they're not gonna want to play hard for him.
Yeah, that's true. Now, if JJ Redick gets on those players' nerves and he starts like he just lose the team, he can't expire them. The only guy that's gonna be on his side is LeBron, and JJ Redick gonna be like, you know what? These guys don't listen to me. They don't respect me. They're gonna start losing games.
Yo, and I want Darvin Ham. If when the Lakers play Milwaukee Bucks and Milwaukee Bucks beat them, I don't want LeBron James coming out saying, "Hey, what up, my brother? What's up, Ham? Yeah, man. Yeah, what up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Dap him up? No. I want Darvin Ham to put his hand in his pockets, like they say he always do. He don't know how to coach, right? He don't know how to coach. You be putting on horrible lineups, right? Blame on the coach, but you don't want to blame your star players. Nah, smack that nigga's hand, man. LeBron ain't gonna hit you. He want to keep that good, perfect golden image. Oh, I'm a good boy. I'm a good Boy Scout. Yeah. So Darvin Ham, smack his hands away, or just put your hands in your pockets and turn your back on and walk away.
Oh yeah, man. LeBron just need to focus on playing basketball, man. You know, he got his Clutch Sports team making articles on other players just to try to defame them so to make him look good.
Yeah,
man, let it go.
You know Trae Young?
Yeah.
He disconnected from. He fired Clutch Sports. He don't want to be. He want to be.
Hey, good. He don't want to be. He don't want to be part of that circus, man.
Exactly.
He don't want to be part of that circus.
I'm happy for the brother. I said, freedom at last. Freedom at last. Him and Anthony Edwards left that piss poor disgust of a organization, man. And look at Anthony Edwards. He balling. That was a message from God. That was a message from God. He left. And look how God blessed him.
They had this guy named Tom making articles on Michael Jordan. And the whole time he making the articles on Michael Jordan, you putting LeBron name in the mix. So that means you're trying to defame Michael Jordan to help uplift LeBron because you work for Clutch Sports. That's suspect to the core, man. That had nothing to do with basketball. He's just trying to move that goalpost to help people say, oh, LeBron is the GOAT. But nobody gonna say that until he start actually winning. It all starts with what takes place on the basketball court. That's what LeBron James don't get. You could make up all the narratives, all the storylines you want. Nobody's going to be convinced of that. If anything, you're rubbing people the wrong way even more. The only way you can shut people up is to go out there and win. That's what it comes down to. You got to win.
Yeah, it always comes down to that. I want LeBron to retire so bad, bro. Could they talk about this man 24/7, bro? This whole playoff NBA final series, who they talk about, LeBron, Bronny, freaking Lakers is annoying, bro. That's why I pray to God, man, these young players beat the shit out.
And a guy averaging 5 points a game and his son should not be getting talked about more than Giannis or all these other guys. Bronny James shouldn't be getting no headlines until he actually earns it. If that kid don't earn nothing,
don't get me wrong. Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do believe at best, he may be a role player, like off the bench or something. That's my personal opinion. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. We see. I mean, but you know what? You know what they did they did the same thing for Giannis. They put his brothers on the Milwaukee Bucks. No guys are scrubs.
Yeah.
You know, so that could be the same way. That could be the same thing with Bronny James. He only 6'1". All right. He ain't got that much handles. I mean, he ain't that good of a basketball player, bro. I mean, it is what it is. He can't. I don't see him hanging with nobody. He ain't nice. I mean,
he's only 6'1".
Yeah, it's kind of weird like that. If the father is like a superstar basketball player, he's good. The son's is not going to be good. But if the father is a role player, his son becomes better than him. Everything always evens out.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. I think Blake Griffin, his dad played basketball too in the NBA or not?
But his father was a role player. But Blake Griffin was an all-star. Yeah, see? Del Curry was a role player. He has a son. His son becomes one of the greatest shooters of all time, a superstar.
Yeah.
See the difference?
I know exactly what you
it's always like that. But if Del Curry was the man, if Del Curry was like the greatest shooter of all time, then Steph Curry would be just a role player. That's how it always turns out.
Was it one time though?
Look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan kids are whack. Them kids can't play ball, but his father could play ball.
You know the crazy thing about it? His youngest son, I forgot the one with the glasses and went to UCF. He had better numbers than Bronny, even in his rookie season, his freshman year. Man,
damn.
Nobody. Yeah.
I mean, I wish him good luck because I mean he had the heart thing and all this other stuff. He may surprise us. He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder. He got a lot to earn, but I mean it's not gonna be easy. He's gonna have to hustle his ass off. So I mean it's a sticky situation, man. He's gonna have to do a lot of shit. But to end this off, the winners for the draft, I got Minnesota,
Phoenix,
and I'm still give it to San Antonio at the most. You know, I question the Atlanta Hawks is still a question mark for me. I don't know why they want to go with a guy that could score, but I can see why. I mean, the kid.
No. They drafted a good. No. The Pelicans did want the draft. They drafted a center, Wyvis Boletti. I don't know how to pronounce the brother's name. He go to Bel Air. He can block shots, get rebounds, has somewhat of an offensive game. He's 6'6", 11, 7 foot. Go watch film on him, Prince. I'm telling you.
You do know though with these draft picks. Here's a downfall of draft picks. Half of the guys don't make it in the league. They end up going to the G League. They end up going to overseas. It's hard making it in the NBA, bro. There's more failures in the NBA than success stories. It's just that nobody pays attention to the failures. They just disappear. How many people got drafted? 60 people? Right? How many players got drafted this year? 60, right? 59, 60, somewhere between there. Half of those players won't stay in the league by their second year. They'll be gone.
Yeah,
that's a
AJ
sad,
Johnson.
That's one of them. That's a sad reality of the NBA. It's hard to make it, man. So you got to count your stars, man. You know.
Yeah, my main man Ryan Dunn and my brother Terrence Shannon, they're gonna be good. I'm telling you right now, watch those two brothers.
Okay. We'll see how many plays. 2 years from now, we could go back, look at this draft, and say how many guys are still in the league. You'd be like, man, he gone. You're going to be surprised. It's only going to be like 10 or 5 guys still left in the league.
What about Philly? How you feel about
That's
Jared
how crazy
Kane?
I mean, yeah, you know,
okay.
Philly just need that. They got good role players. They just need that secondary reliable guy. They got pieces though. You know, the number one draft pick he's gonna have a target on his back a little bit. He's number one draft pick. He could be a bust. You think he's gonna be a bust or an all-star?
No, he's gonna. Well, okay, fine. I won't say bust because he doesn't really have that much expectations on him. To be honest, they stayed and said it's the worst draft class, one of the worst draft classes ever. So hey, I'm going off what they're saying.
Yeah.
He gonna be just he not gonna be that good of a player, but that's my personal opinion.
Okay. I mean, hey, he could be. If he's just a role player, he probably.
I'm out, Zoes. Peace and deuces, man. I'm out of here.
Damn. See, man, they keep messing with me. YouTube, I can't even leave this live stream peacefully without YouTube messing with me. But anyway, Zachary, I think he's going to be a good, solid player. The fact that he's 6'8", he may still have a job in the NBA. If he could still put the ball down, spread the floor, shoot the three, he could be a solid role player at best. Okay. If he proves everybody wrong, he becomes an all-star. He works on his game. You never know. He may be better. But nevertheless, man, we are out. I'm done. Sports out. Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better. Peace.